We thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedule and attending what is truly a significant moment for the company and its management. They are launching their IPO today. The price band has been announced in the morning, and we are now in the IPO press conference. Signifying the momentous occasion, we have from the company Chairman, Chairperson and Non-Executive Director, Mr. Arvind Tiku. He's come down here for the conference and will be with us here whole day. Mr. Ankush Malik, Whole-Time Director and Chief Executive Officer. Mr. Parag Agrawal, Whole-Time Director and Chief Financial Officer. And representing the book running lead managers, we have with us Ms. Richa Arora, Business Head Infrastructure, ICICI Securities Limited. Mr. Venugopal Nyaya Pelli, Managing Director, Corporate Finance, GIG Infra from JM Financial Limited. Mr. Sunil Amin, Managing Director, Equity Capital Markets, Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited. And Mr. Amitabh Malhotra, Vice Chairman, Capital Markets and Advisory India, HSBC Securities and Capital Markets India Private Limited. Without much ado, I'd like to invite Ms. Richa Arora from ICICI Securities Limited to make the opening remarks.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you all to the press meet of Juniper Green Energy Limited. We at ICICI Securities are extremely honored to be associated with the remarkable management at Juniper Green Energy, who successfully built one of the leading renewable energy platforms in the country. Juniper Green's journey has been nothing short of exemplary, from commissioning the first solar project of 145 megawatt peak in March 2020. They have expanded their portfolio to over 10 gigawatt peak as of June 30th, 2026. And this takes Juniper among the top 10 renewable IPPs of the country. With a focus on complex renewable energy projects, Juniper is ranked as the second largest bidder in terms of total capacity won in hybrid and FDRE tenders concluded between April 2021 and March 31st, 2026. Juniper has sufficient connectivity available for their entire under construction pipeline, and they have an existing land bank of 12,000 acres for the installation of new renewable energy projects. They have long-term power purchase agreements, which is giving a visibility of stable long-term cash flows. Juniper has showcased a track record of delivering projects ahead of schedule. And lastly, but most importantly, Juniper is backed by an experienced and committed promoters, credible financial partners, and a dynamic team guided by experienced leadership. Turning our attention to the details of the IPO, the issue is an initial public offering of equity shares of face value of 10 each by way of fresh issue aggregating up to 1,800 crores. The price band for the IPO has been fixed from 214 to 225 per equity share. Bids can be made for a minimum of 66 equity shares and in multiples of 66 equity shares thereafter. The offer opens on July 30th. The anchor investor bidding date shall be on Wednesday, July 29, which is one working day prior to the bid offer opening date. The offer will close on Monday, August 3rd. I'll now invite Mr. Arvind Tiku, who's the promoter, to talk about the company.
Thank you. Well, let me join everybody here to welcome you to this Juniper IPO event. Thank you for taking the time and thank you for coming. As far as Juniper is concerned, we started our renewable energy journey in the country in 2011, 2012, and have been involved in the industry since then. As of now, the way we look at the energy space, especially the renewable energy space in the country, is that this is scalable. This is the cheapest energy that the nation is able to provide right now. And the size of the industry from where we are today, we expect it not just to double, but I'd say triple from where it is right now. As the country grows, as is expected, the GDP growth to be about anything between 6.5% to 8%. We've had it all across the band. We expect the power growth to continue growing anything between 5 to 6% going forward. As we all know that the consumption of power is, India is one of the lowest consumption of power as an economy of our scale. Even in the BRICS nations, if you look at Brazil, it's double than us. If you look at China, it's triple than us. And I'm not talking about the developed markets. So the way the bet that we are looking at here as the promoters of the company is that this is a play which is fundamentally going to play itself over a period of next 20, 30 years as India moves into this next phase of growth. As India becomes developed by 2047, that's the vision of the government, we believe that that cannot happen unless the power sector sits at the core of this growth. So our bet primarily is that we are in one of the largest growing economies in the world, rather the largest growing, fastest growing large economy in the world. And there will be, the growth will not be linear, it will be with its ups and downs. But overall, the trajectory of growth as far as the country and power space is evident. As far as the company is concerned, it's very important in our journey today. All the capital that's being raised is nothing for sale, as you are all aware. Everything is going to be used for the expansion and for growth. So that tells you that as shareholders, we have conviction in the company and conviction in the renewable energy space, power space generally in the country. The track record of the company has been exceptional. Juniper probably is the only company out there that's built most of its projects ahead of schedule. Average, we build projects about 150 days ahead of the time of completion, which we are very proud of, and very few companies have been able to. Our portfolio as of now is probably one of the best portfolios from the point of view of the fact that we have 83% of our capacity is wind, solar, hybrid, and FDRE. Only 17% of the capacity is vanilla solar. As we've seen solar energy peak during daytimes, obviously storage is going to play a very, very important role. Just the headline numbers of taking capacity to 500,000 megawatts from 270 now, and battery capacity which sits in roughly to the tune of 10 gigawatt hour, going to 300 gigawatt hour going forward, tells you the size of the opportunity. It's a team of 700 plus exceptional people, average age 32 years old, so that tells you how young and dynamic the company is, led by Ankush and Parag. Our journey together with the existing team has been more than 15 years, almost 15 years now. And this is where we are in the journey. So we look forward to taking this from here onwards and growing the company. Thank you.
Before I invite Ankush to make the presentation, I'd like to play a video, a corporate film, which will give you a very good idea about the company and its